The Nintendo Switch has lots of cool features. They're available now. New features. Sorry, should have noted that. They're new. Nintendo Switch Update 8.0.0. Okay, you know what? I'm not good at math. I can't read numbers. Is now live. That's right. It's live right now as you're watching this video. Go download it. It comes with all kinds of great new features. I only highlighted a few here. There was a bunch that I didn't. I'm not going to mention here because they were not that neat to me. But these are great. These ones, I said I got to talk about these. There's a new sort feature which lets you sort games on your menu based on time played, total or last time played, publisher, developer, yada yada yada. Lots of fun sorting features instead of just I don't know how it sorts it automatically now. I think it's just in order of like the last time you played it automatically. I don't fucking know. But this is going to allow you to sort it in different fun ways. So that's neat. I think I would have sorted by maybe alphabetical order. I don't fucking know. You know, I have to mess around with it and see what feels sassy to me. And then I'll go with that one. We'll see. So that's interesting. That's great. There's 15 new icons, some Yoshi's Crafted World, and some other Splatoon, some new Splatoon stuff. So that's fun. New icons are always great. But why can't we get new fucking themes? Nintendo, you go to the theme page, it's still, oh, black and white. Those are not themes! Those are the antithesis of color, not themes, Nintendo. Jesus Christ. And now there's also transfer save data for individual games between Switches. That's available now. Instead of just doing a whole system transfer, you can transfer just your Mario Odyssey save to another Switch. So that's pretty great. I like that. Almost threw up on that one. Sorry. Chinese food almost got me. But that's great. So I guess if, you know, maybe you got two Switches and you're like, well, this is my home Switch and this is my Switch on the go, and you're going on a fucking big trip, you can change over your fucking save data for like one game you're gonna bring with you. So that's actually, I like that. That's great. I'm really excited about save transfers for when I do get a new Switch. If they ever come out with a cool fucking edition, they don't have any fucking cool Switches, or especially Joy-Cons. Like the Joy-Cons are so lazy. Please give us some serious fucking cool Joy-Cons, Nintendo. I'm so tired of these just, oh look, we have like 8 different neon colors and that's it. Oops. I want a cool, like, ooh, nice little, like the Smash Bros ones, or is one of them just a fucking line on the, like, you know what, I'm not even gonna rant about the Joy-Cons. I'm done. In rant, give us some good Joy-Cons. I'm over it. And also there's a zoom feature, which I guess lets you zoom in on your fucking thing if you can't read the font or something. I don't know if you can zoom in on games while you're playing, maybe literally you can't read the text box and you like zoom in on it. I don't know. It sounds neat. I don't know how that works in practice, but I said, you know what? That's a good feature for my mom because she has these glasses that are this big and her text messages take up half the fucking screen. So she would do great with this. She's never going to play Switch in her life, but hey, if she did, the zoom feature would be for her. Maybe it's for you. I don't know. But that's great. Good to see Nintendo's taking care of the Switch. 8.0.0 is the best update I've seen so far. It added some languages too, which I didn't have here to mention. But hey, there's Korean. You can put Korean on there now. Ain't that fun? Great. So thanks a lot, Nintendo, for doing that. But somehow we still don't have themes. I'm not gonna rage or rant about the themes anymore. But your time's coming to an end here, Nintendo. That's all I'm gonna say. Someone on Pastebin, which I've never heard of in my fucking, I don't know what Pastebin is. I just heard that this was on Pastebin. I don't know what it is. Some off-brand Reddit. I don't know whatever it is. But anyways, someone on Pastebin leaked the price and specs for PS5. They said it's coming out in 2020, which I'm pretty sure we all already assumed or even knew. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed, but that's what I've heard all over the place forever. But they said it's going to be $500, which we'll talk about that in a second. But $500 at launch, and they're going to be selling it at a loss of $100. So I guess it's going to cost them $600, and we're going to be getting it for $500, which is not unusual for consoles. Consoles in the past have sold at a loss before, and they make up the money in software sales. Sorry, okay? They make the money up in software sales. It's going to have a 2 terabyte hard drive built in, standard. That's the standard edition, so that's great, 2 terabytes. I mean, I don't know what fucking Switch has 32, like, Jesus Christ, God. 2 terabytes, that's pretty good. If you're doing all digital games, though, it's not that great. Especially, I'm imagining the games are going to be a bigger file size on the fucking PS5 if we're talking about what we're talking about here, which they have 8K upscaling is going to be a thing on the console. So these are going to be some pretty big file sizes. So maybe 2 terabytes is the equivalent of fucking 500 gigabytes now. I don't know. But it sounds neat to me, but maybe we'll get like a 10 terabyte model or something. I don't know, okay? We'll see. Terabytes, it's 1,000 gigs, right? Come on. Hopefully that's a lot. I mean, fingers crossed. But anyways, $500. Some people are saying that this is too much. They go, no, $500? Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? All right. The Xbox One X was $500 at launch. Obviously, it's like it was a premium Xbox, and people were fine with that. People were like, you know what? I'll pay $500 for my 4K. This thing does 8K. It's $500, right? 8K upscaling, not actual native 8K. Don't get it twisted. All right, I know some of you guys are gonna flip your shit. I remember I talked about 8K on the PS5 at one point, and some people were like, 8K's not even a real thing, Shane. You can grow up. I'm like, where do you live? On Earth? Because it is a real thing. Go look it up. Even though I don't think we can see we can't even see in 4K. So I don't know what 8K next to a 4K. I don't think I could tell the difference, but whatever. But anyways, $500 I do not think is too much. It is 2019. The PS2 was $300 at launch. Whenever the fuck that was, early 2000s. I feel like inflation, that's gotta, what is that, over 400? That's gotta be over $400 for sure. This thing is a premium product. It's the DualShock 5 is rumored to have like a camera on it, all kinds of stuff. $500 I am completely fine with. And if you're not, then guess what? You don't get a PS5. It's just that simple. And you say, Shane, well then I'm not gonna get a PS5. Yeah, you will. Yes, you will eventually. You will get a PS5 or the new Xbox. But you think the new Xbox is going to be cheaper? If the Xbox One X was $500, no sirree, it's not going to be cheaper. I'm sure it's going to be $500 at launch as well, if not more. We got to see what the specs are on that bad boy. But anyway, the guy on Paceman Armor, I didn't get his fucking name. All right, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what your name is. Ooh, God, fuck, I'm fucked tonight. But he's not reputable, right? We don't know who this guy, we don't know Paceman, I don't know what this, no one can confirm this, obviously. He's just talking out his ass, probably. No one knows for sure. It sounds reasonable, it all sounds, realistic, but I mean, why would he make it not real? Why would he make it fantastic and magical when he could make it realistic? People are gonna believe it like this, and maybe he gets a little, it feels like he's getting a little tickle of his balls because we're all talking about it, because the whole internet's talking about it. He's like, everybody's talking about my fake news. Ayo, ayo. That's fun for some people. That's exciting for some people. So who knows? Maybe this could all be false. So take it with a grain of salt, as they like to say. And yeah, I mean, I don't really give a fuck either way. We'll find out about the PS5 this year. I'm sure it's supposed to come out next year. So just wait and see, and if this is all is true, then that's great, and if it's not, then I'm sure whatever we're gonna get is great anyways. So boom, PS5, can't wait to see ya, brother. And finally, Reggie's gone. He wrapped it up. Today was the end. He has retired officially as president of Nintendo of America. So I'm so sad. I'm so sad to see you go, Reggie. You were the number one Nintendo meme boy. Number one Nintendo meme boy forever, which he probably will be. Probably is going to be the biggest. There's no one's going to top Reggie as far as memes go, okay? That's a fact. But anyways, he wrapped it up. He handed over the reins to Bowser. He said, you know what, here, Mr. Doug Bowser, take this and do it. I don't know what the president of Nintendo of America does. I don't think they're responsible for any actual decisions other than there's being the voice of, like, Japan said they're doing this, and that's it. We back them, because that's all you can do, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're in charge of something important, but who fucking knows? It just seems like a mouthpiece for, like, America, this is what we've decided you're getting. That's it. But anyways, he made a Twitter today. After resigning from Nintendo. Resigning from Nintendo. He made a Twitter. Reggie's finally on Twitter. I don't know why he wasn't on Twitter the whole time. His whole time at Nintendo of America. Was there something in his contract that said he can't be on Twitter or something? Like, why would the day he resigns, or the day he officially retires, sorry, I don't know, the day he officially retires, why would that be the day that he gets a Twitter? I feel like there's some kind of weird thing there. I don't know what it is, but he mentioned Nintendo in his bio on there, so that's interesting. We're gonna get some, obviously, we're gonna get some hot fresh, spicy memes out of a Reggie Twitter account. He got a ton of followers really quick. Within like 15 minutes or something of him making it or something, he had like 15,000, something like that. Don't quote me, okay? Never quote me when you're watching the show. But yeah, that's fun. Reggie on Twitter is great. Reggie leaving Nintendo is kind of sad, but Doug Bowser's gonna be fine. It's not gonna affect anything really besides the quality of memes we're gonna get. The quality of memes is gonna go down slightly because Reggie, he's got a lot of value in the meme verse, and Doug Bowser has yet to prove his worth. We'll see. Maybe he's just a turbo meme, but I doubt it. Anyways, look forward to whatever fuck shit Reggie's gonna tweet about his, a pizza party at his niece's house. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But if you want to be like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, FUgameCrue.BigCartel.com. We got shirts and we got mugs, we got all that fun stuff, and it does help out the channel a lot. But if you want to help out the channel and you don't want to buy merch, we got a Patreon, patreon.com/FUgameCrue. All kinds of fun tiers, rewards there. $25 tier. There is an open slot for a box of memes every month, straight to your door. Go check that out. Links for everything in the description, and more content beyond this can be found down below as well. And I guess I'll see you later, guys. I hope you have a good time wherever you are. Bye-bye.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
I'm so tired still. Someone call the police.